What app or website do you use to edit your videos? And are you just using your phone? And this is a question that we've had, AJ, a bunch of times from people who are who I think the expectation is there needs to be a large video setup, a lot of technology to create a good video. Can you confirm or deny that for us?
Yeah, it's interesting. So, I mean, you have major companies like Fortune 500 companies that they're actually doing commercials where it's like that paid actors are like holding up their phone doing like selfies. We as consumers at this point, we trust the homemade videos more. We trust when we see a YouTube video of some guy or girl reviewing a product in their bedroom over this highly produced commercial. So it's actually better, the lower production quality, in my opinion. I mean, even think about like maybe colleagues or maybe you have them in the past where it's like they're highly produced and the agent's talking in a beautiful living room that's like a model home or something, and it's just really rehearsed. Versus like somebody just like walking down the street doing a selfie video, like speaking from the heart. Like we connect more to these selfie type videos. So what I would do, this is as fancy as I'd get. If you don't even need a camera, I mean iPhones at this point, or I'm sure you have Droids too, but I'm an iPhone person. You can just use your cell phone. So if you want to get a camera, a great vlogging camera is the Canon M50. That's going to help. You know, the vlogging cameras are nice because they get a little more wide angle, but my wife just got the iPhone 11 and that has wide angle that's really good too. So just shoot selfie style or get a tripod with a ring light. So just go to Amazon, type in ring light, and use that. So you want good lighting. So if you're not outside, use a ring light in the home, have a decent background. You know yours is perfect. It's just a blank wall, or you can have the living room in the background, your office, whatever. But I think if you're just walking down the street in a park, in a neighborhood, and you're just selfieing yourself talking, especially when you're newer to video, it helps when you're moving around because you're breathing, fresh air, you're standing tall, you're walking. I know a lot of real estate agents like to walk and talk when they're on the phone with clients. It brings up your energy. And when you're on camera, if you think that you're being enthusiastic, you probably need to dial it up like 10 times, because when you look back at the video, you're like, oh my God, I was so monotone. I had no energy. Like I still have that problem. And it's like, man, I thought I was being enthusiastic and I wasn't. So if you want, just selfie it walking around, or have a ring light with a tripod, and then you can do it at your office, your home, whatever. And then if you want to edit it, the only thing you really need to edit, and most phones can do this now, or you can use iMovie on a Mac. It's a free program. Just cut out the beginning. If it's like, you pressing the button and you want to edit that out, just edit out the front, edit out the end. And if you screw up, this is the big thing too. Don't feel like you have to do like one shoot all the way through. You can do what's called jump cuts. Just go to YouTube and type in how to do a jump cut using iMovie. And it's like so simple, guys. I mean, it's so simple now with technology. It's unbelievable. And all you do is you cut out the mistakes. That's a jump cut. So if I'm doing a video, I might record for 20 minutes and I never stop. I never hit stop on the camera. I just keep going if I screw up. Or I think of what I'm going to say. I say 2 lines. I stop. I think about what I'm going to say. I do 2 lines. And then I just do jump cuts. And if you're on YouTube at all, like following anyone on YouTube, you'll see, and you probably already know what I'm talking about, like, oh, that's how they do it. They just go for 20 minutes. They make mistakes. They have what they're going to say written down or whatever, and then they just jump cut. And it helps a lot too. It's very engaging because you're also cutting out like pauses and ums. And realistically, you could do that. You could record, do all your jump cuts in like less than an hour for a video. So you can keep it really simple. Just the biggest thing, guys, don't overthink it. Keep it simple. If it's confusing, if it's complex, you're less likely to do it. So always keep it simple.
I totally agree. I think that the more friction you have when trying to accomplish a task, it deters us from doing that. And your answer is really consistent with other people that we've interviewed on the show, right? Is it doesn't have to be high production, doesn't have to be rehearsed, doesn't have to be a one take. It's better to do anything than to not get anything out at all. And you've confirmed that for us.
People like seeing that we're human too. It's like you'll see YouTubers, like big YouTubers, and we're talking about millions of subscribers. Like they will leave in the final version. They leave in the mistakes because it's funny and it helps us relate because we see, oh wow, they make mistakes too, as opposed to wow, I could never be like that, or they're too they're too well polished, they're too above, you know, where I'm at in my business, my career, or whatever the reason, you know, you might be producing content for. But people relate to us just being, you know, human. So so use that to your advantage. Have fun with it.